Sometimes you get a sweet tooth and you grab something as simple as an ice cream sandwich because maybe they were cheap or your kids had them in the house. Stop eating this garbage. It's full of sugar. It's full of things that you don't need because you're on a health and wellness journey. Get yourself some protein-packed ice cream sandwiches that you can eat guilt-free. Ingredient number 1 is going to be sugar-free Cool Whip. It doesn't have to be the Cool Whip brand. You can get the in-store brands. These just happen to be on sale when I purchased them. Now, this is very important. When you get the sugar-free Cool Whip, you got to let it sit out and soften up before you start making your ice cream sandwich stuff. Now, to mix up our protein, I personally like to use a fork. You can use a spoon. You could probably even put this inside of like one of those mixers or get a hand mixer and a bowl. Do whatever is at your disposal. I'm just showing you the most budget-friendly way that I've managed to do this over the years, and that's just using a fork and getting yourself some sugar-free Cool Whip. This right here, when it goes on sale, it's about $1, sometimes $1.25, give or take, depending on the brand and the store that you go to. Ingredient number 2 is going to be our Formula 1. You're more than welcome to utilize any of the flavors available from Herbalife or any other brand that you decide to use. This is just what we happen to use. I'm using the Herbalife Formula 1 Sport Chocolate. We have done the banana pudding. That one's been absolutely delicious, the banana caramel. And then you can also make them pralines and cream, cookies and cream, whatever flavor your heart desires. We're gonna take 4 scoops of this and put it into this. But I suggest that you do 1 scoop at a time. I like to do 1 scoop and then I mix it for a little bit before I add another one, or else it gets too powdery in the air. The fork kind of just allows me to break down the whipped cream a little bit better, which is what I like. Scoop number 2. Scoop number 3. Try not to go too fast because then you're going to get powder everywhere like I just did. So make sure you're kind of going slow and steady. Ideally, you're going to be doing this until the powdery consistency is gone, which doesn't really take too long. Scoop number 4. Look at that consistency right there, and making sure that there's no powder left and it's all mixed in. You're more than welcome to take this mixture once you've made it, put it in the freezer and let it harden, and then you'll just have a tub of whatever flavor protein ice cream that you made for later tonight. But what we're gonna do is make ice cream sandwiches. So the next ingredient is gonna be graham crackers. I just chose Great Value. It's not that serious. You can grab whatever brand you want. I chose the honey ones because we particularly like those. I tried looking for sugar-free graham crackers. I honestly couldn't find anything that was worth it. There weren't no sugar-free ones, and anything that was like healthier or lower sugar was by 1 gram, but almost 3 times the price. So it wasn't worth it in my opinion. That's up to you. We just used the Great Value honey graham crackers. Split your graham cracker into 2. And then we're just going to put a nice amount of this sugar-free Cool Whip protein mix on top of the graham cracker. You're more than welcome to make these look as pretty as you want, or you could eat it just like that. I put the second graham cracker on. Now we can put these in the freezer and we can eat them later when they harden up. You're welcome to eat them just like this as well. You can also utilize the Rebuild Strength, so you can make some like post-workout snacks. Now keep in mind that ideally this is just a little treat. It's a snack. Don't sit there and try to create the math on how many of these you can consume based on how many of these equal a shake if you were to compare it to that. Because at the end of the day, while all this stuff is sugar-free, it's not calorie-free. And same thing, right? Like we're only going to consume 1 to 2 crackers at most. 2 full crackers is a serving. So you could have 2 of these to create a serving of cracker, and then you have less than a serving of shake and Cool Whip inside of these. Treat it as a snack. Don't treat it as like a meal replacement. This is just something to kind of get the edge off that sweet tooth that you've been having, but you still can do it guilt-free and you're not consuming something that's going to heavily impact you negatively. I took the liberty of making some earlier so I could show you guys what they look like frozen. So this is what it looks like right now, still nice and soft on the Cool Whip. And this is what it looks like once they've hardened up. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference right there on camera, but this one. It's just like an ice cream sandwich. So good. I want to say thank you to all of you guys that have been watching the videos. We just hit 500 subscribers on this channel, and I didn't even think that that would be possible when we started this 3 years ago. I know that I've been slack on uploading videos, and that's because we had a few life transitions. As you can tell, we're inside of our kitchen, and that's where we're gonna be making a lot of our Herbalife recipes going forward. We no longer have a nutrition club at this current stage in our life, but we 100% still absolutely love the product and will continue to be distributors. So we will continue to put out content for you guys to make sure that you get the most value out of all of this product, because we wanna make sure that we're helping every single person out there who consumes this product, not just our own distributors and downlines. So if you like the content that you've been watching, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bells down below. And if you haven't already, you can follow us on various different platforms, Instagram, TikTok. We're Fit with Flores on those. You can find us individually on Facebook. I'll link all of that down below. And if you don't have an Herbalife health coach yourself at this current stage in your life, send us a DM and let's figure out how we can help you get some of these products inside of your house so you can get started into becoming the best version of yourself.
Simply the best, simply the best, simply the best.